that wasn't his idea. Like, he didn't know anything about it. He didn't know that they were doing that. Now, I've heard from my best friend's cousin, that apparently she was told that he didn't know that they were supposed to be set up for that purpose too. I guess he thought, he was just genuinely going on a date with her, but it was his publicist that brought them together and reached out to Freddie O to have the pictures taken. So that is the reason why I had said previously, if y'all want to know why I had something to say about seeming like he was a bit thirsty. What did I say? Oh, he said that I said he was an opportunist. I may not have said thirsty. Maybe I did say opportunist. I don't know what I said, but on the show I said that he was an opportunist, and he said, but
that's her man is opportunist.
Shout out to my man. We are 9 years of marriage in. Woohoo!
Kandi Burruss is known for speaking her mind and calling things as she sees them. Over the years, she's earned a reputation as one of the sharpest voices in entertainment, whether it's on Real Housewives of Atlanta or through her successful business empire. Kandi knows how to make headlines and back up her statements. Recently, however, she set her sights on Martell Holt. For those of you who may not be caught up, Martell has been making waves on Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Never one to shy away from the truth, Kandi decided it was time to address Martell's behavior. From his messy past to his more recent antics, Kandi's words were direct and unfiltered. Keep watching as we break down exactly what Kandi had to say, why it's got everyone talking, and what this could mean for Martell in the future.
Sheree is dating Martell Holt. I don't want her to be in a situation where it feels like, where she's being used for publicity. Earlier this year, and I gotta be honest, a family friend of mine who was on another reality show hit me up to go out on a date with him at Blaze and was like, oh, could you have another table open for us, because we're gonna have somebody taking our pictures and videos so that they can post it and da-da-da-da, like this was something they had. And I was like, okay. But no blog really posted, only like one place posted it. But my whole point was, now that I see this similar situation, I'm like, is he doing this, or like, is he being genuine, or is he doing the same thing?
Now, if you're wondering who Martell Holt is and why he's got so much drama trailing behind him, let me catch you up real quick. Martell Holt is a familiar face for fans of the hit reality TV series Love and Marriage Huntsville. The show introduced Martell and his then-wife Melody Holt as a power duo. The two appeared to have it all: a successful business, a picture-perfect family, and chemistry. But as the cameras rolled, cracks began to show. Martell's infidelity became the talk of the show, and not just a one-off mistake. His affair with Arian Curry, which eventually led to him bothering a child outside of his marriage, turned his life into a tabloid spectacle. The fallout with Melody was explosive, leading to a bitter and highly publicized divorce. What made things worse was Martell's seeming inability or refusal to take accountability for his actions. The drama didn't end with their divorce. Martell and Melody have been locked in a constant back and forth over co-parenting their children. Accusations fly regularly, with both parties claiming the other is neglectful or manipulative. Meryl, in particular, has faced criticism for using their kids as pawns in their disputes, and for showing disrespect toward Melody even in front of their children. Fans of the show have watched this toxic cycle unfold, with many calling out Martell for his destructive behavior and unwillingness to grow. It's a messy situation that's made him one of reality TV's most controversial figures. And y'all, this is where Kandi Burruss comes in to set the record straight, and she didn't hold back. In a recent interview, Kandi Burruss didn't shy away from sharing her thoughts on Martell Holt. Known for her approach, Kandi called Martell out for what she described as a pattern of disrespect and irresponsibility. She highlighted how his actions, especially toward Melody and their children, reflect a lack of accountability and maturity. Kandi didn't hold words when addressing Martell's treatment of Melody. She pointed out how his public disrespect, coupled with his failure to prioritize his family's well-being, has painted him as a poor role role model, not just for his children, but also for anyone watching Kandi who has built her career on being honest and authentic, made it clear that Martell's behavior isn't just messy, it's harmful. Her words carry weight because of who she is. Kandi is not only a reality TV veteran, but also a respected businesswoman and mother. Her perspective comes from experience. And when she speaks, people listen by calling out Martell. She's not just adding to the drama, she's emphasizing the importance of accountability and respect in relationship. But let's rewind for a moment and break down why Kandi's comments are hitting so hard. It's because Martell has a history of messiness.
First of all, ain't nothing bad-bodied over here. Let's be clear. Come with something deeper than that. Like, come with something better than that. That's the first thing lames want to throw out is about somebody's body or about somebody's hair. All that surface. Come with something deeper.
Martell's affair with Aaron Curry is his most famous scandal. The affair lasted for years. Even while he was married to Melody, it wasn't just the betrayal that shocked fans, but the way Martell handled it, denials, excuses, and a public confession after it was impossible to hide the result. A public divorce that played out on national television, leaving Melody to pick up the pieces. The drama didn't end there. The co-parenting situation between Martell and Melody has been a continuous source of tension. Allegations of neglect, manipulation, and verbal fights have been hurled back and forth. Martell has been accused of undermining Melody's parenting efforts while failing to step up as a father. These accusations, paired with his history of poor decisions, paint a picture of a man who struggles with accountability. Then there's the issue of his relationship with Arian. While some fans hope Martell would at least attempt to build a stable relationship after his divorce, his interactions with Arian have also been riddled with inconsistency. All these incidents point to a troubling pattern. Martell's actions over the years suggest a tendency to prioritize his desires over the well-being of those around him, whether it's his ex-wife, his children, or even his own reputation. Andy's comments resonate because they call attention to this pattern and demand better. They're not just about one incident or scandal, they're about a larger issue of responsibility and growth, and trust me, the internet wasted no time jumping in on Kandi's comments. As soon as Kandi Burruss voiced her critique of Martell Holt, social media platforms lit up with fans sharing their opinions. Many people were quick to applaud Kandi for her boldness and honesty. One tweet read, "Kandi is the voice of reason we all need in reality TV. Someone had to call out Martell's nonsense and she nailed it." Others echoed the sentiment, praising Kandi for using her platform to highlight accountability and demand better behavior from high-profile figures like Martell. The comment section of posts discussing the interview was flooded with fans dissecting Martell's actions. A popular sentiment was the call for Martell to finally grow up and stop blaming others for the fallout in his life. One user on Instagram wrote, "It's time for Martell to take responsibility. He's a father now, and this back and forth isn't a good look for his kids," but not everyone sided with Kandi. A small group of Martell's supporters jumped to his defense, claiming that Kandi's critique was too harsh or that it wasn't her place to speak on his personal life. These fans argued that Martell has already faced enough public scrutiny and that Kandi's comments only added fuel to the fire. Still, the majority have appeared to back Kandi's take, with fans applauding her for addressing an issue that has frustrated viewers for years. But Kandi's critique isn't just about Martell, it's about a much bigger issue in reality TV. Kandi Burruss didn't just call out Martell for his behavior. She made a point about the responsibility that reality TV stars have to their audience. Kandi's comments reflect a frustration with the normalization of toxic behavior in the genre.
Kandi Burruss has some insight tea. I think Martell Holt was trying to be seen out on a date with another reality TV star. I think it's some lady from a show called Behind the Pole or something like that. Maybe she's a stripper, I don't know. He wanted to be seen at the Blaze Steak and Seafood in Cascade, Georgia, Atlanta, because I guess he wanted to get his picture taken so that the blogs will pick it up so that he can get some attention. You guys go ahead and check out this clip.
She's being used for publicity. Family friend of mine who was on another reality show hit me up to go out on a date with him at Blaze and was like, "Oh, could you have another table open for us because we're gonna have somebody taking our pictures and videos so that they can post it and da 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 da." Now that I see this similar situation, I'm like,